Hey there friends, Bobby here today. Hey folks, today we're going to change the spark plugs on a Harley Davidson Dyna Wide Glide. This is my personal motorcycle, and I'm going to show you just how easy this is to do. There's two spark plugs on this thing. So first of all, we reach up here, we're going to go ahead and pull the boot off of one plug, pull the boot off of the other plug, and then let's take a look down here and I'll show you what we got. We got two brand new spark plugs. We've already checked the gap on them. We had to open them up a little bit. The spec in the Harley manual is anywhere from 38 to 43 thousandths. So we've already got those set. And the only tools that you need is a 5/8 spark plug socket and a wrench that will fit on the end of your socket. In this case, it's a 3/4. And the only other thing I recommend is putting some anti-seize on the threads of the spark plugs. So let's get started. Now the first thing we'll do is go ahead and remove our old spark plugs, and this is pretty simple to do. Easier than most passenger cars, and you can just stick it up there, break it loose, spin it out. You got all the room in the world to work with there. Pretty easy. And these plugs, they're fouled up a little bit. I usually try to put a set in once a season because it seems like sometimes they get fouled. It gets a little hard to start and stuff, so we're going to go ahead and put a set in here, and we'll be doing a oil change also, and we'll do a different video on that. Today we're just going to work on the spark plugs, and go ahead and spin that one out. Okay, now let's put a little anti-seize on these spark plugs. Okay friends, we're going to squeeze out a little bit of this anti-seize lubricant. You always want to make sure you put these on spark plugs, especially when it's going into a aluminum head, whether that be a motorcycle or a automobile. Put you a thin coat of anti-seize on the threads. Be careful not to get it out near the tip because you don't want any of it to go inside the combustion chamber. Mainly just on the majority of the threads, just stay away from the end. Just a little bit of lubricant on there will keep these plugs from seizing up, make it a little bit easier for you next time you get ready to change them. Okay, now it's time to go ahead and install these new plugs. And just go ahead, and I like to go ahead and just start them by hand and pretty much tighten them down all the way if you can. Alright, yeah, we got that one started. Sometimes it's hard to do things and film it at the same time. Folks, I want to remind you to check out our eBay store. It's MintHillBilly We got some cool little things on there to purchase that we manufacture here at home, and we'll have a lot more stuff coming in the future. Now go ahead and take your socket, place it on the plug, take your wrench, and go ahead and tighten it down. Now you don't have to tighten it down, you know, like crazy, okay? All you need is enough for the plug not to fall out. It's got a crush washer on there. You just want that washer to crush just a little bit where it makes a good seal. But don't go crazy with over tightening them, or you'll end up with a major problem. You definitely don't want no stripped out threads in your cylinder head, and that's about good enough right there. And folks, that's about all there is to putting spark plugs in your Harley Davidson. Go ahead and snap your plug wires back on, and it's time to go for a ride. Friends, thank you for watching the video today. Hope this helped a little bit. Come back and see us again. Have a great day.